This is Streamlined News for Friday, February 10th, 2012, brought to you by SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. The Missouri Grand Prix began this morning with swimmers from the United States, Brazil, and Canada setting up for some fast swimming in tonight's finals. It looks like the Canadians will be winning most of the events, but that's just based on the way things looked after prelims today. Canada took most of the A final spots in the women's 200 free, and Jillian Tyler was head and shoulders above the field in the women's 100 breast. Mark Gangloff proved to be the biggest bright spot for the Americans this morning, qualifying first in the men's 100 breast. Darian Townsend of South Africa looks to be the one to beat in the men's 200 free, and a great battle is shaping up in tonight's final of the men's 100 fly with two Auburn alums, Tyler McGill and Fred Bousquet. Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte are just two of the Americans passing up this meet. Phelps is in New York with us this week promoting his sponsors, while Lochte is in Gainesville, Florida, training. Missy Franklin is also not in Missouri this weekend, but will be racing in Colorado at the high school state championships. Franklin helped Regis Jesuit win the 5A state title last year and will contribute big points for the school again this year. At last year's meet, Franklin broke the independent national high school record in the 100 back with a 52:30. She'll be swimming that event this weekend along with the 200 freestyle, looking to break the overall national high school record of 142.81 by Dagny Knudsen set back in 2008, as well as Rachel Bootsma's national high school record of 51.53 in the 100 back. Franklin's club coach Todd Schmitz told Swimming World a few months ago that Franklin will not be fully rested for this meet, but she will likely put up some very impressive times, even though the meet will take place at 5,000 feet above sea level. Down in Sydney, Australia, several top swimmers put up some very fast times in the first day of competition at the New South Wales Championships. Taewon Park of Korea, who has been doing some training down under lately, put up a 3:45.57 in the 400 free. But it was Nick Darcy and Christopher Wright who were the most impressive today. They went 1-2 in the 200 fly and posted the two fastest times in the world so far. Darcy swam a 1:56.90 and Wright posted a 1:57.34. This was Darcy's first major meet in about 6 months, as legal battles in Australia over assault charges from a 2008 fight had him in court for the latter part of 2011. James Magnuson showed some signs of fatigue today, winning the 100 free in 49.05, a full second slower than he swam a couple of weeks ago, but still one of the fastest swims of the year. And Melanie Schlenger's return to competition continues to go well, as she won the women's 100 free with a lifetime best of 53.74 that gives a boost to Australia's medal hopes in the free relay in London. Stanford and Cal are two of the biggest rivals in college swimming, and that rivalry will be out in full force tomorrow at the women's dual meet on the Stanford campus. The Bears are ranked number 1 in the country, while Stanford is ranked 8th, but this will still be a meet for the ages. Look for the sprint, freestyle, and backstroke events to be the most hotly contested races, as Cal and Stanford each have multiple swimmers in the top 10 in those events. South Africa's annual Midmar Mile open water race continues to attract some of the world's best swimmers. Great Britain's Carrie-Anne Payne is scheduled to race in the event tomorrow and defend her 2011 title and win a record 7 times. Ashley Twitchell will represent the United States in South Africa, using the event as preparation for the upcoming nationals. Chad Ho, who could be a part of the Olympic field in the 10K swim this summer, is likely to win on the men's side, but will have a challenge from Italy's Federico Colbertaldo, who is the European record holder in the 800 freestyle. That's going to do it for Streamlined News today. Thanks for watching and enjoy the weekend.